Hey everybody, Quinn Kennedy here. Today I'm going to be talking about jobs because since I'm about to graduate, I need to find a job because that's the next step to my life is finding a job and sticking with it. And I have a lot of ideas for the future, but I'm not really sure how to approach all of them quite yet, but I'm just going to list all my ideas here and then I'm going to be talking about jobs in general, not just for me, but for everybody. So first, I'm going to be talking about how I want to start a proofreading business because English is my strongest subject. That's what my major is, and I feel like I could help other people that aren't experts at it in writing essays. And I could do businesses too, but I feel like my main demographic would be like college students because you have to write a lot of essays in college, as I'm sure a lot of you know that are college students, but yes, and it can be stressful because you get a lot of points off a big point reduction if it's wrong, and there's a lot of rules that they don't really teach you in high school that there are in college, so that's the kind of service I can provide, and I already have ideas about how to do it. I think about charging different rates, like I could do it over email, or I could do like a one-on-one session for an hour or so for a different rate, and I'm still figuring that out, what to charge, but that's the first thing. And then the second thing is I want to start a comic book series, and I already have ideas of how to do that. And as soon as I graduate, I'm going to start writing it. I would have started writing it before, but the workload is heavy, so I just never found time. But I'm going to do that, and I'm going to self-publish it because I don't want to go through all the trouble of applying and all that. And I just want a work out there for people to read to build up my resume, so that way I'm more apt to be hired. And I'm going to have to hire an artist because I can't draw to save my life, and I tried finding artists for free, but they never can sync because they're busy doing other stuff, and it's hard to, stay motivated when you're not really getting paid, which is fair. But I found an artist that's fairly cheap for the work that I'm asking, and I'm going to take that route and self-publish it and build a following using social media like YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and all that jazz. And then next, I need to also work on my films because I want to be a filmmaker too on top of that. And I write scripts still, and I have ideas that I'm still writing down and everything, and I have an idea of how to begin filming, but I don't really want to go much into it in case it doesn't work out. I don't want to jinx myself, but I have an idea for that. And lastly, I want to do more with YouTube. I want to go deeper into it and make more content faster and a variety of content, not just these vlogs, but a ton of other stuff like try not to laugh videos or film reviews, that type of thing. And I'd really love to do that, but I feel like a better camera because this camera is decent for beginners, but if you're really deep into it, you need to really, bump up the content. So I need to buy a camera with a better resolution for one thing, and then I have to figure out how to edit films because I've never edited anything, any of these videos I've never edited. So I need to figure that out. And I feel like I can learn it with the YouTube videos, tutorials and everything, but I'll do that. And that way I can keep doing it and make more videos faster. But yeah, so those are all the things I want to go into. It's quite a few things, so I'm going to be busy for a long time. But, I also want a job in journalism because that's, I think, a writing field that I can get into that I can enjoy, like doing interviews and writing articles and everything like that. And I wanted to go into next about how applying for jobs specifically, because I know that nowadays, because of the economy and everything, that jobs are scarce in certain areas, and you may or may not be able to get a job in the thing that you actually want to do, and you're probably going to get a lot of rejections at first. Like, I'm probably going to get rejections at first, but if you do, you can't let it get you down. You can't feel like you're worthless, because I feel like everybody has a talent, and everybody's talent is slightly different, and that's what makes us unique. And even if you don't know what your talent is, you just have to find it and, capitalize on it. And everybody is talented in something, I feel. And that's what I've come to find, is that everybody's talented in something. Even if they don't feel like they're talented in that particular field, they are. But, you just have to find it and work with it. And me, for instance, when I apply for jobs, I have other stipulations, like the fact that I often get sick, and at work you can only miss so many days due to vacation hours. But for me, it's unpredictable, because one day I might be good, the next day I might not be, and it's very inconsistent. So I have to help them understand that, so that way I don't get fired if I can't come to work. And that's why I think that it's best if I have a job that I can work from home, so that way whether I'm under the weather or not, I can still work. So yeah, that's, I think, the route I'm going to have to go. And, you just have to find what works for you. And, I have to build my resume still. I still have to do that. I'm way behind. If you're somebody that's still in college, I recommend getting started before you graduate instead of waiting like me to graduate, because that's actually a long time before you begin the process of hiring. And if you get started while you're in college, it gives you more opportunity to get a job immediately after you graduate. But I didn't do that. I was kind of lazy. I dropped the ball on that, and now I'm going to have to take the extra time to build up everything, and that's going to take a long time. But I can do it. I have the determination and I have the drive, so I can do it. So I think that's where I want to end it for this video. I just wanted to kind of rant about that, brainstorm with everybody, and some ideas. So thank you for watching. This has been Quentin Kennedy, rolling out. See you next time.